water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and read your water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should we say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Now, grab your glass for that water. Got my glass back. Get your picture of that water. Got my picture back. Lift your picture of that water. Gently. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, raise, pour, then drink. Now, move your body, drink some water. Move your body, oh, drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Man, family, move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Or should we say, move, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should we say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Lift and pour yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But to stay healthy, remember the 4 pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. What? Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors, drink up. Drink, drink, drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Oh man, drink your water, family. Somebody just did a donation. Who put the donation in? Oh my God! Shots out to whoever. I got to find out who did this beautiful thing. Oh my God! Gye-Nyame Media .live. Family, you can go to Gye-Nyame Media .live and you can go and hit the tip jar as well. This is the first time, and I want to know if they'll show me who dropped the tip so I could go and give out some big shots. We want to give whoever dropped that tip a grand round of applause. Round of applause. Thank you, thank you. It came across the screen so fast that I ain't see it, so I got to come up with another method so that we can keep track of all those. that are tipping us at Gye-Nyame Journey because y'all like the work that we do. And family, we love doing the work for you. So, and with you. Right now, remember that this Kuumba, we have the G&J Mall popping off. We also got going to have some representation up at the ADOS conference the next weekend after that. Man, family, and like I said, stuff is going to start moving because we're going to be launching the new merchandise, right? The shirt, the Gye-Nyame Journey shirt. I just been waiting, and I'm going to probably launch that possibly today. I'm going to be launching another one of our pages on Facebook just specifically for the G&J free e-course. So you go to freegnjecourse.com. You know, join the journey. Find out what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Do what we, you know what I'm saying? Replicate what we doing in your city if you're not in Columbus. Let's build. Let's build. Great Umoja to you as well, Brother Kwame. I'm surprised you're not on the Spreaker app. You know, but hey, because you keep the Spreaker popping off, and I love that. So we all do our thing here at Gye-Nyame Journey. We had an excellent camping trip. We just chilled. We called it just being, right? You know, let the young people run around. You know, I would check on my girls. I wouldn't let them run too far, but let them run, get wet. They got a chance to go to the beach. Well, what they call beaches in Ohio, that fake beach. But anyway, they got an opportunity. But right when they went, the storm clouds gathered. The storm clouds gathered. Why aren't we on Spreaker? Was just there and could. Oh, we on Spreaker now, man. I sent out the message prior to me turning it on. You know, I mean, I'm trying to get things back in order, and then I'm so far behind. And I got tons of stuff to do on my adventure, and then also got a lot of stuff to do here. So it's like, you know, I'm behind. But we on Spreaker right now. So family, like I said, we hitting and we're streaming on all cylinders. We are up on Instagram. No, not yet. We're not up on Instagram yet. We're up on Periscope. We're up on Facebook. We're up on our G&J site, on YouTube, as well as G&J Media. I'm still trying to work out the sound issues. I don't know exactly what it is, but I might be able to fix it in a moment. I am because a lot of this is cloud-based. So I'm about to invest in a machine that will allow me to do some other stuff, and I can use my computer for, you know, I mean, like I said, I'm gonna have two devices up here, and we growing slowly but surely. Shouts out to the fam. Y'all helped us get the grill. We got the grill, so we want to give it up to the family. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was. I didn't even know. Yeah. Y'all did it. Yes, you did. It's you. Yup, you did it. I didn't even know, man, because what happened was, so I threw out the call, and I didn't know people was listening like that. And they just money just appeared. I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Because it just so happens that we were in the midst of one of our conversations. We said, well, how much money we raised for the camp. I mean, the specific camp, besides the money we left. We back to Spreaker, and we're still not there. It says that I'm on Spreaker. If you click the link, did you click the link on the piece that I sent out? Or maybe I'm blocked on Spreaker. I don't know. Shit, I don't know. But you here. So we'll chill with this today. I know you trying to hold down that Spreaker job, but hold on. I'll get it together. But anyway, So I just happened to be like, well, shit, how much did we collect? And my homeboy said, well, we got, I think it was somewhere around $130 for the grill. So we went straight up to Cabela's and got that damn grill. Like, shit. You know what I'm saying? But hey, so for the next camping trip, whenever it goes down, we are going to be good. We are going to be good. We are going to be good. I'm going to plug my mic back in. I'll be busting out more mics pretty soon so I can see if I clear up this sound issue. And but yeah, we had a real good time out on the camping trip. So and like I said, next time, family, why don't you come on out and join us? Let me make sure I got all my forms that I need. So we gonna do this toast. I get down here and do my ironing and handle my business. Just handle my business overall. Get ready for this marvelous day once. And if I haven't said it already, let me say great Umoja to each and every one of you. I truly appreciate you. You can also check us out on G&J merch. You go to G&J Media.live, and at the top of the screen there's a merch button. You can push the merch button and it'll take you straight to the merch store, or you could just go down. So now I'm on my screen, and now I'm starting to understand, because there is absolutely nothing up there. I wonder why that is. So I think I know what the problem is. Let's try to go in and fix it. I was wondering why my chats wasn't showing up, and I'm going to the Streamlabs app right now and fix that. And I apologize to all those that's been going there and just been seeing an empty site, because for some reason my there wasn't even a button to push, and so it says live stream up there, but it's not. I don't see the live stream. So let me try to add that content. Go down. Leaderboard. Cloud store. Oh, I can add pages. Okay. Where is social reach, merch, one store schedule, image gallery, Discord, contact form, cloud about commands. This used to be easy for me. And once I get into stuff, it becomes very easy. Let me see if I can fix it. No, live stream. It's not working. So I might need to throw the whole thing away and build a whole nother one. But I ain't gonna do that right now. But got my tip up, text, 01, live stream, there you go. See, it's already telling me embed live stream directly into your page. So it says my live stream is up, but I don't see it up. So I wonder if I trash it, what will happen? Trash that. Boom. Let's repost. Let's put back up the live stream. It's up now. Hopefully it's fixed. So I reset it, and hopefully it'll work. Save and publish. Alright, cool. So hopefully it'll work. So I'm gonna get out of there. Cancel. And then we get a thank you for bearing with me, family. Your site is live. G&J Meet, check it out. Alright, cool. Let's go and get you up off out of here. Alright, it says I still don't see nothing. My screen is still blank. What the hell going on here? Some type of conspiracy? Let me refresh it. All right, so we're gonna keep on going until that pop up. So let's go do this toast. Oh, Ambrosia, I have missed you. I have missed you. I need me a corkscrew because I put one of these things in too tight. And it, all right. Oh, shouts out to Brother Deshaun. Shouts out to Nefer. It's Nefer Kyle. Aset. Al Henna. Thank you for joining. All right. I'm trying to see what's going on with my site, but obviously it's not working. Still not working. And you know, it ain't nothing worse than a brother, you know, struggling to pay stuff and the shit don't work. All right. Okay. So Kwame is back on the Spreaker app. I'm at least that's what it says. All right. So family, here we go. First, giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We lift up our glass. We salute that Creator, that great power, that one source from which all flows, right? And we lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to our list of our illustrious ancestors. And this morning, I get to read the full list because I left part of the list at home. So for all those that was expecting for their ancestors to be toasted, I apologize. And if anyone out there that want to add some ancestors, now is the time. You can post it up on the screen or post it up in Spreaker in the chat, and I will get it and I will add those names too. I'm going to reach out to Nurse Reeves so that we can go on and make sure we get the people that she had added, because she posted some people up and I need to go back and pick those people up so I can make sure they are getting their toast every morning. So we're going to go down our list right now. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert and Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, Georgia Winnie Walter, Christopher Gasson, Eileen, Chris Alfine, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Pillar, Montague Pittman Nell, Nomo X, Pet Ma Ra, Malika Kapoor, Dr. Mayanne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Ella Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Algeny, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Elder Propro Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulling, the Luxter Brothers, Miss Edith Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trish, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend J. Smith, Louis Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sonia Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Meldale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bert Beatty, Sarah Well, Levita Farmer, Agoso Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quayle, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Ward, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Handley Vester, Moyne Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Ed Amatet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen Ohio, Franklin Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Bina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Sterling Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Didi Mon Aries, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFridas Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Print Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nayland Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Archie Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensenbaugh, Hazel Gaston, Jay Bradley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Boots Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G. Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Cleavens, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Roy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harrington McCates, Spencer Sturgis, Sonny Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Melly Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Manny and Charlie Scott, Artie Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Frances Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Kiwi Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alice Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earlton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Remy Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashad Easley, Javon McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekel Maha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Cooper, George Swan, Edmonia Grayson, George Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, and Shelby McClendon. We moved to Joella, Giles James Carswell, Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sentence, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Doc Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shank Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundup, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy Ryan Ross Riggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton. Man, I keep on looking up and seeing that those Gye-Nyame pieces in the tip jar, and I'm like, I don't believe it. I really want to thank whoever was the first person. I'm going to look you up, and I'm going to send you some shots out on our site. Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sally Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Gorey, Nathaniel Hassan Turner. Khalid is in transition, also known as Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gant, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruth Elaine Johnson, Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Monga III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton, Joanna, Deshandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Al T. Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, and William Walton. That's the oldest segment of my family on my mother's side, on my mother's side. Let's put it that way. Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem Nkomo, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, Dr. Karimi Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, Talar Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, and Cynthia Ann Wright. We raise our glass and we say, Ashe. All right, before I move any further, let me do another commercial. So y'all know that Gye-Nyame Journey Media, we're working on a series of e-courses. One of the e-courses that I'm trying to encourage one of the family members to do is Royalty, or also known as Brother Deshaun. He's been doing research, and he put together his whole family tree. He told me he went all the way back to where he found one of his ancestors being given away as property in a will. You know what I'm saying? It's like being willed, right? And he's been perfecting his skills at doing this. And he put a whole book together for his family and his family reunion. And I said, you need to do a course teaching people how to do what you did. So, they can eliminate the mistakes and get straight to it, or even offer the service to help some people, So those that would be interested, you need to be hitting up Gye-Nyame Journey on media, on Facebook, and posting up so that he could see that there's people out there interested in learning those skills. You know what I'm saying? Or if you don't have time, you might be looking for somebody to put the book or help you put the book together for your upcoming family reunion. Now, this piece is going to become more important as we start moving towards the whole reparation argument, however long it takes, right? Because we have to be able to prove our lineage here. Like, for example, in my family, when we go to the Tillys, the Waltons, through the Walton side of my family, you know what I'm saying? We go all the way back to the plantation where they were. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we have to establish our identity, because that's what's going to be one of the factors. That's going to be one of the factors that determine whether or not you are going to get the reparations. Now we need to stop acting, as if it's going to happen, because it's going to happen, family. People are pushing. We're pushing here at Gye-Nyame Journey. There's other media outlets that are pushing, and now you need to really start researching your family, right? Going back and showing that you have connections that reach all the way back into they say the antebellum South, or even because what a lot of people don't even know is that there was a lot of the slavery started up on the East Coast, right? The South was developed later. You know what I'm saying? So many of us, when we trace our families back to the South, it stops. But many people were bought and sold up on the East Coast and walked down, transported down in some cases, but in most cases walked down from places like New York, New Hampshire. I mean, I marched down to the South, because when they cut off the actual going over to Africa and getting people here in America, even though it didn't stop, they had to sneak them in, which means they had to bring in a less volume. They needed people to go down south, so they started buying and selling in the East, and there was large black communities up on the East Coast. But anyway, like I said, check out The Half Has Never Been Told. Matter of fact, I'm going to put a link up for that book, because that's a real good book to go on and get an idea that a lot of these expressways, you know what I'm saying, that we have that's going to the south from up north in the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? A lot of those may have been based on the trails that was marched by some of our ancestors coming from up there, moving down there to the south. Florida and Alabama, South Carolina, New Orleans, Louisiana, let's just say Louisiana, Mississippi, right? A lot of us, we think we started there, but many of our families, and when we really start doing the research, goes up there. And also, if royalty listed, you might want to look into that yourself, because like I said, a lot of us wasn't down south. The South was developed a little bit later. But anyway, so we raise our toast up to our ancestors. So from there, where do we go? Where we going? Oh, we're going to the present moment. Once again, I want to say great Umoja, and I want to give all those Umoja babies a round of applause. Come on now, where you at? Of course, you know, this is going to be a whole nother e-course, right? But the whole piece is we're going to be using the days of the week, the way we do the days, and we're going to be helping people get a deeper understanding of themselves by the day you was born on. We're going to take it deep. We're going to take it right down the path of how we got it on our little calendar here. You know what I'm saying? So that, like I said, you can find your power, find your place. You know what I'm saying? All right, so here we go. You ready? So we going to raise our glass up to this present moment. I'm going to ask everybody to activate those reticular formations, and we're going out. We're seeking unity today. All right? And pictures of unity or pictures of Umoja today should include people that were born on Umoja. You can put a picture up of yourself on our timeline saying Umoja baby, hashtag Umoja day, hashtag Umoja in action, hashtag, you know what I'm saying? Just the Umoja piece, so that when we start gathering this stuff, and we start to be needing to do the research a couple of years from now, we're going to be able to keep track of all of our family members, right? All of our tribal members that's been posting up, all right? So here we go. Remember, we are in a historic time. So family, you know what I'm saying, move like you're making history. Because if you are involved right now with what we're doing, we are making history. You might not recognize it yet, but you will, right? So we raise our glass to this moment. So for those that don't speak the language, Umoja means unity. So we are on the day of unity. Right now, the mighty principle of the day is truth. The color is violet. I finally found my violet shirt. Mentalism is the hermetic law today. Male name today is Kwojo. Female name is Adwa. I kind of yawn when I say that one. That's a yawning word, Adwa. Right? But anyway, we lift up our glass and we salute this present moment, because in this moment is our power. In this moment, we solidify our pact with our ancestors, saying that we will never forget them, as well as we will learn from their wisdom that they left us. We remember the wisdom that they left us, and even more important than that, we will build on it and make it mightier for our future generations, right? And we also keep our pact with our future generations in this moment, because in this moment, we have to knock down all the barriers that will prevent them from being able to move in the way that they need to move. So we need to knock down the barriers and lay the land flat so they could build their monuments to greatness. So in this moment, we toast and we say Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? How did that get broke? How did that water? You know how that water jug got broke? Yeah, that's the only water jug. No?
Sasha did jump on it.
Sasha jumped on it.
Yeah. Well, sitting right here, she jumped on it.
Sasha jumped on it.
Yeah.
It's real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. That gets the thunderbolt of you in trouble. I'm coming to get you, Sasha. Yeah. Broke my water jug. So we lift up our glass family to this present moment. We say our shake. From there we move to our future generation. We toast our children, our children's children, on to infinity. Right? We lift up our glass and we say our shake. From there, family, we move to all of our relations and we toast all of our relations. Right? Right? And let me add this. We toast all of our true allies out there. Right? You know what I'm saying? Because every tribe needs allies as we move towards being a nation, right? Because some of those allies will come together and will build a community, right? A certain amount of tribes come together. Let's put it together. Let's just build it up. A group of individuals make up a family, right? A group of families make up a tribe. A group of tribes make up a community. A group of communities make up a city. A group of cities make up a state. Group of states make a country. You understand? You understand, right? So hold on, Brother Kwame just said something. Let me get it. Black Yoda. All right, cool. So we raise up our glass and we say, Ashe, Ashe, to all of our relations and to our allies, our true allies. We raise our glass up again. From there, finally, we move to that selfish toast. What is it that you need in this moment, right now, to move towards your greatest you? Raising, we say Ashe. From there, family, you know where we go, right? I toast the most magnificent, the greatest, the most beautiful, uplifting, outstanding, strongest, fastest, most courageous individual in the room right now. I raise my glass to you. Yeah, you. Don't be looking around. Don't be looking around. It's you. Accept it. And we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. And as we say in Gye-Nyame, once again, remember, we have the G&J Mall popping off this weekend. Okay? G&J Mall popping off this weekend. So vendors, get your stuff together. We will be posting up the flyers again. I will be sending out the mass text. Also, family, it will always be best if you register because, like I said, I'm hearing this all over, right? Everybody doing it. I've been doing it, but it's important that you get us your information just in case because Facebook could block us, YouTube could block us. So I want to be able to let people know when I'm doing what I'm doing. So get on the black signal. I'm going to type it in. Text G&J to the number 25456. Get on the black signal. That's our insurance policy. So that if anything goes down or we're doing anything, we send out text messages on this app. So go on, get down, get on the black signal. Text G&J to 25456. So I'm going to need a reminder to do this on a regular basis because we want to build up that database. Now, the black signal, just to explain to you, is not the Daily Toaster. Peace. Those that might be watching this later. So you ain't got to worry about the early morning text unless you want to get on the toaster list. And I can tell you how to do that. But the black signal is the overall. When we doing our toast and talk, when we're doing our evening show, I'm sure most people are up. All right? So, anyway, hit it up so that we can start building up our database and be able to get in contact with you if we get cut off, and we can send you a link to whatever we're going to be broadcasting from. All right? Or how we're going to be broadcasting. We also send out the newsletter by this way as well. All right, family. But, hey, this is my fault. I want to welcome you to the Congregation of the Mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. And we just did another Daily Toast family, and we keeping it rolling. We moving towards our 4th year, right? And of course, you know this is all December production. We strive to blow up your old paradigms. And you know what? We out. Y'all have a great. Oh, let me take a sip of this. What y'all here? It got to be the cork. Oh, by the way, those people that's gonna be coming, I'm not gonna have any Ambrosia ready this week. Ambrosia production shut down. Well, it ain't shut down, but I gotta start it. I didn't start the process, so Ambrosia won't be at the market, but you can place your order, because I got one brother that ordered. Well, actually, I got 2 that ordered ginger, mango ginger. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all got some orders, you need to go and let me know what that order is. All right? So I get it done. It'll take maybe about 10 days. But anyway, this brother Hatim, and I'm out.